Right, in the bottom right, in the blue Sedge, we're seeing Zested up against Saykoya in the top left, playing the green Sedge.
It's all about the sets this game.
Yeah, both are committed to a long game.
It's really going to come down to like who can build groove better.
Yeah.
Or maybe the game just ends before grooves matter.
Also true. But I guess the focus of the two players is going to be, I'm better at building grooves than you are, so I'm going to get more value out of Sedge groove when the time comes.
Saykoya has been really good at building groove fast. He's been consistently noticing the little things, like not capping villages that will get dig up because that puts you behind in groove and stuff like this.
Yeah. And we see Saykoya also goes for the lumber. He goes for early lumber mill with the Ko.
Yeah, he likes that opening a lot. Is he gonna
And I
front
guess-
switch again too?
Okay. I mean, I guess like
Yeah.
going for the early lumber mill means you get like a nice burst of gold. Sorry, try to say gold and money at the same time. Right,
Oh yeah, this
village.
happens to me a lot too.
Yeah, like right here, like Zest captured a village that like was gonna be decapped, and Saykoya goes for gets two decaps off of Sedge as a result. So he's slightly ahead on the groove race.
I guess this means that Sedge can kind of can walk back and heal off that village behind him.
I don't think he has enough space.
Oh,
Oh no,
be
yeah, he
okay.
can.
He
He can
can.
because he just captured.
Ooh, we see the early balloon. You don't see that early on this map, or like at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a
Usually you
spear.
wanna do-
I mean, it does propel the air trooper forward quite nicely, so...
But does the air
Okay.
trooper need that? I mean, maybe.
Because like
But
I said,
usually-
he's committed. Zest is committed to a very long game. So he's setting up early.
I found the dragons are really strong on this map, so I like getting, real air units.
But Saykoya is just, going to town on all these villages.
And yeah, I think he has a lot more groove. Can we check that out?
Yeah, it was like 83 against 65. So
That's the end of his turn though, so we'll need to check again.
yeah, although I guess the big difference is that his commander is a lot higher
Commander.
health. Yeah,
Yeah, instead has to waste a turn. And like, yeah, Zest is capturing a village, but that riverboat and Saykoya has two riverboats, so he can get two decaps per turn.
Oh yeah, the sword gets one hit KO'd on the style.
yep.
To the most.
And I like this play because it means like the knight isn't as effective against the opponent's knight from this point.
And it can't crit villages as easily, because now he has to waste a turn to heal it.
Yeah, so he can't stay and fight. He has to back off and heal, which weakens one of the nearby frontal villages, which is very good for Sedge, who is now full health and near all of those villages.
I guess, but since you got Sedge there and you have a bunch of swords, I think the knight needed to retreat anyway. So I'm not
Oh,
sure.
did he build an area? Did Zested build it? Yeah, he built a dragon. I was like, why is he retreating the riverboats? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a dragon down there now.
And we see the instant witch from Saykoya.
Yep. I like
But
this,
now-
just moving the dragon away because those riverboats have already been forced to back off.
But he bit too early because those riverboats can still decap those villages. If they were at 70%, then yeah, he could do it.
Ooh,
He
good
could.
point.
He can completely disengage.
I'm guessing he wanted his dragon to force Sedge back a bit.
Yeah. Like there, it's exactly what happened.
Yeah. And the harpoon ship wasn't there yet, so he could have stayed there with the dragon and prevented this for one more turn.
Oh, and the barge goes down, so Saykoya is limiting Sedge's front switch options, which I think will be very big
Yep,
in
and
the long run.
has
I
groove
didn't pick up-
already, so
Yeah, tier 1. which is not much, but it's something, right? And you build
Yeah.
Groove very fast in this map, which I guess is why they both selected to go with Sedge.
I also like
Oh, but
this.
Zested.
Oh, sorry.
Zested's going for a warship.
Yeah, well, there's an archer out, so he has to get something that can deal with that. And like warship is basically the only option. I mean, I guess like Kraken is also pretty good, but
Yeah,
warship
I
really
Kraken,
like punches
though.
into like land a lot better than the Kraken does.
Yeah, it kills Vils a lot faster.
Yeah, and it just has that extra range as well, so.
Oh, and we see the Saykoya trademark of frogs.
And the Saykoya trademark on front switching with the bars in this map. He does it a lot.
This is such a good front line from Saykoya. And has
Yeah,
also
he
like
gets the ball.
penetrated the right as far as like doing damage on those villages, so.
Yeah, he's handling this very well.
And I think Zested needed that archer out sooner to deal with this right hand push. I think we're starting to really see like the power of having one archer on your defensive naval front, because it shuts down so much and forces like a Kraken or a warship to come out to deal with it.
I also want to highlight again the thing I talked about before with the dragon. Like the balloon delayed the dragon on one turn, and usually you want the dragon, and then they also get dragon, and then you get witch right after, and the player who is first in both of those two builds usually gets some advantage. Here the advantage was, a lot of initiative and picking up Zested's bards. Like, that's a lot.
And Saykoya did also. He also protected his dragon with a frog, which is why people talk up frogs so much, because they open up so many options. Like, I think this harpy's just out of range of the dragon.
I think
Or
it
no,
was in range, but it was more easily punished if it went.
Yeah, because it's more easily punished.
And
But
yeah,
yeah,
we
Saykoya's
get killed
just
by a
been
harpoon
farming.
ship, so yeah.
Yeah, Saykoya's just been farming Groove off these two villages.
Yeah, actually
Which
that.
as
Oh, sorry.
as Barrett said, oh, and he gets a free snipe on a harpy too.
Ooh, that is.
Can the
not-
other harpoon cover this harpoon though?
Oh, it can
Oh!
now.
No! He keeps getting away with a bunch of stuff because of the frog place.
Yeah. It's like, oh, Mom, I want adder power. We have adder power at home. We adder power at home. But yeah, no, he's just been farming Groove, and like Barrett said, if Zested had a slightly earlier archer, he could have stopped that Groove from being farmed. Like, what is Saykoya Sedge at anyways in terms of Groove?
93, so it might get grooves this turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
moves
for
on to the
Saykoya?
beach.
But it's fine because, like, there's an archer covering it. There's just so much army covering. Those riverboats can't really do anything.
Yeah, that's fair.
Can we check Saykoya's Sedge too?
I think they're at. Oh,
You mean Zested's?
145 against 96. So actually, Zested didn't even get groove this turn.
Yeah.
But maybe. Oh no, he didn't even push up on the left. So.
Because his army is much more. Oh, a frog! Oh my God, we're seeing a frog attacking from water.
Oh, but yeah,
that's
one
that's
shot's
a one
the.
shot. That's a one shot. Wow, today we learned.
Yeah.
And now those
I didn't
archers.
know.
I mean, they'll still be able to do some damage, but that is a significant
Like most
drop.
people, me included, don't know how much damage frog deals because it always pulls stuff. It doesn't hit. But
Yeah.
Especially from water.
surprisingly,
It could have pulled the sword into the water, right?
No, I think there was something was occupying with tile, so you couldn't do that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we see Saykoya is just prepping for the super long game. Like, look at this blob. When Sedge gets tier 2 of his blob, it's going to be absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, and he's got like really nice units behind it. Like he's got a rifle behind it as well, so Zested has to very much respect that. Ooh, frog's taking some damage, but this is fine because the frogs have done their job as far as their combat use, and now like they can
As
just
long
be
as-
used as a puller.
and it can't get finished off, right? Yeah, it's It's on a sit-out, so you can't hit it from up close.
I think this
And
is the end of
Zested
the naval
finally has-
push, though.
Yep. Zested finally has tier 1. Oh, that's gonna one-shot the Flamingos. Bit unfortunate from Saykoya's end, but troopers are like... they're kind of a weird unit. Like, I don't think he minds like he lost a trooper.
Yeah, I guess in this... I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, in 3 turns from there, that trooper could have been, like, a game-winning unit, but...
But we'll see. Oh, he gets another snipe on a Harpy.
I mean, I'd rather blunder a trooper than a harpy.
Yeah.
Is it really a blunder? I guess this harpoon ship can get punished.
I
but-
think Saykoya is just Oh no, he's not farming up groove. He got the knight in kill range.
Oh yeah, and he's going in now. Yeah.
I think this is fine because Sedge can't really get anything in kill range, but oh no,
I mean, it goes for the balloon. Does he have a
Because-
lethal maybe or something? No, I don't think so. So why for the balloon instead of the wits? Oh no, it doesn't really matter because his wits is next to the dragon, so dragon doesn't get killed anyway.
yep.
So he's going for the unit kill instead of
And
damage.
the witch could die though, but he has to sacrifice an archer to do that. And he has to use an archer and a witch, and that functionally protects the dragon anyways.
Yeah, and it just trades the witches too. You don't lose. You have a bunch of mages.
Yeah. And I
So-
think Saykoya did this push because I think he has tier 2, if I'm not wrong.
No, he doesn't quite yet, but I
He's
think...
gonna
he
get
will.
it next turn.
Yeah,
right?
he'll get it if he fights, so...
So you can't fight into him at all. So it was a very solid attack. He picked up a bunch of free stuff, and you can't do anything. And now he's just gonna push forward, and there's very little Zested can do other than some kind of sneaky lethal.
Yeah, he does exactly what I said. You know, that witch is going to fall, but it's fine because it technically protected the dragon.
There's so many mages nearby that the witch is dead, so...
Yeah. So it's just a trade of witches. But Saykoya did not build another witch immediately, so if Zested now immediately builds his own witch, he's gonna be ahead on the witch game, which is kinda important here, but he's behind everywhere else. And there's also a question of if he can spare the money to do it.
Oh man, we might see a big tier 2 next turn. Once Saykoya gets his turn, we might see one. Like, look
Well,
at
we're
all
gonna
this.
see a big fight.
Yeah, there's no way Saykoya's not fighting in this. I think he just has.
When their harpoon ship lives, and it also lives with a lot of HP.
Yeah, going for the obvious kills to get up that tier 2.
And starting from hits on the other side of the map where Sedge couldn't influence stuff anyway. So I'm guessing he's gonna play his side last, where Sedge
Yeah,
will.
he's
have
on
tier
184 before this combat, so... Just any damage that you can get that isn't going to be relevant is going to be very, very useful.
and he keeps getting kills, and kills give a lot of group.
Yeah. And he's also getting combat before the kills as well.
Oh, yeah, and he's also killing all the anti-air. But even if he wasn't your tier 2, those would be fine. Because, like, now this Harpy is just unchallenged.
And
If he has
that's-
tier 2, that wagon is very, very dead.
And he's very close to it. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it, and everything is gonna die. Any moment now, we're gonna start seeing sets pop off.
I think he already has it, but now it begins.
And here we go.
Yep. And this is the power of tier 2. You know, you can't wall a Sedge tier 2.
And we see all the sword crits now, with the power of the tier 2. Putin sets right where he needs him every time.
Depending on how much damage, I wouldn't be surprised if Zested just, resigns after this.
Yeah, this game is over.
Yeah, because, I mean, he's going to double sword crit off of this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that
And
dragon.
that dragon's gonna get hit. Oh yeah,
and
sword
it's
crits,
gonna
yeah,
go
no.
down too.
Sedge is just going to, tear his army a new one.
And he's gonna be safe after it too, because it's like he gets the 3 reigns and to move again. so I'm assuming he won't give a lethal.
Oh, it even gets the heartbeat on trooper damage.
Oh,
Because
that
heartbeats
actually-
are very.
Yep, that'll do it as well. We can see all the little unit interactions that we would normally wouldn't pay that much attention to.
Oh, but he doesn't go for the dragon. I guess like his logic is, well, you have a big dragon, but if I kill 10 of your units, your dragon only gets to kill one of my units. So it's a so I'm fine with that.
Can the harpoon ship maybe reach the dragon? If it can, does it do enough? I mean, doesn't matter. The game is over.
Yeah, like this is. Like I really wish there was like a kill. If we had a kill count, he probably killed like what 10 units in this one turn.
Yeah, he's just gonna murder everything. And there's still units to kill. Like, yeah, this dog's gonna hit this. And then I think, could he, like, maybe pick off the archer on the right?
And we actually see Saykoya actually planning this out a lot. Like, we see Sedge went forward, and now he's moving back. So he's in a safe position.
Oh, he's
now.
gonna sword crit the village. Oh, or not. I thought he would sword crit the village to let him, like, escape, but...
Oh, the archer, he can reach the archer anyways. Oh? Oh,
is this actually gonna do enough?
It's gonna be a crit, that's why he pulled it.
Oh, that's so good.
Man, so many frog plays this match.
Yeah, well, he didn't need to sword crit the village after all. He can just
Oh, and
walk
he's gonna
away.
sword crit the bike.
Oh, yeah, that's so good.
Oh man, this is gonna be the game, and people are like, "Why is Sedge considered so good?" We just show him this game, and they'll be like, "Oh, I don't think there's enough though."
Oh,
That's
well.
unfortunate, but it's unfortunate, but it's fine. Sedge is in a very, very safe position. There is no way that Zested could punish Sedge for just, you know, demolishing half his army.
I think it was more
There's
than
just
half,
not-
actually.
Yeah.
And
When
now
there's no
Sedge can kill the village, or just run away.
And he's gonna go, to just further drive the nail into the coffin.
Brings the rifle forward, and I think,
We'll see if he resigns. This might be a resign. Oh no, he's determined to fight it out.
I think you at least try and fight it out, and then you look at how much damage you've done, and you just go, is it worth staying? Because this isn't even going to do enough to get a tier 1 groove off.
Yeah, Sedge. I've played it as Sedge, and I can tell you that tier 1 is deceptively hard to use. Because there are so many interactions that just barely meet the threshold.
And also...
Was that exactly 25? Maybe.
Yep.
But he's so far away from tier 2.
Yep.
He's never getting it.
I guess he's gonna try and go for a kill?
Yeah, he's gonna put as much damage on board as he can, but he doesn't have it.
And this might be the resign right here.
Oh, yeah,
Yep,
he just ends.
that's the. Yep, that's the respectful resign. Because that's kind of the thing with. Because that's kind of the thing with this game. Like, it's like what? It's not just that he killed half his army. Is that now Zested had nothing to extend from to farm up to farm up his groove.
He's gonna kill both dragons as well.
Yep.
Yeah. The dragon didn't get killed last turn, but didn't matter. It gets killed now.
Oh yeah, and I think he has enough damage on Sedge to get the groove off. If I'm counting correctly, he has a knight. I think that knight can actually crit him.
I'm kind of curious if he can just kill strongholds and just take us all for a ride.
But yeah, no, this is the strength of Sedge in asynchronous formats where you have all the time in the world to plan out every single move. So you can maximize his positioning to you can optimize his positions. Because in a live game, I think for sure Saykoya would probably play very, very differently.
Oh yeah, this is where Sedge thrives, is being able to do this. So yeah, the timer is like, I guess, the like balancing factor of Sedge.
No,
By the way,
Saykoya
I
just
think-
flexing. No, he's just
I think
flexing.
the knight didn't reach the Sedge.
I
for
think he's
for
gonna kill
one
the
time.
stronghold with Sedge. I think this is like how it's gonna end. He's just gonna go all the way across the map, killing everything. Because there is one knight crit on it, and I think 2 harpies are in range as well.
Oh yeah.
So
And Zested Sedge might have actually been. Nah, there's no way he was safe. But he wasn't getting knight crit for one tile. That's top knight can't reach. If I'm
Oh,
counting
okay, it
correctly.
wasn't.
the knight on the right can get a crit though.
I was talking about Sedge, the CO commander. Zested CO.
Oh yeah. Nope, he's just flexing.
But yeah. Yeah, the stronghold is super dead.
Yeah, this is gonna be one for the highlight reel, I think.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see what the kill count is. Like, I think it'd be like 35 or something.
He's the mage. Okay, so he's calced it out so that he can kill the stronghold with Sedge, I think.
Does he even affect buildings now? Because I know in Wargroove 1 his groove didn't affect buildings.
Oh,
He's
but
gonna
he's just
go for
gonna
a
walk
hit.
up and hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. Does he have a mage? Oh, it does affect build. Oh no, it does. It's the dog.
Yeah, he's killing the dog.
Harpy is. I don't know if Harpy's gonna kill. I think it will just get it very low. Oh no, it kills.
Oh, it finishes.
I think
So-
he could have made shields from the right and then killed it, but
Oh wow, I
oh,
got
wow.
it exactly right. 35 on the dot.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a significant amount of damage, and that was a hell of a game. I very much
Sedge is
enjoyed
in.
that.
Yeah, shit. Oh my god, it's just a shame Sedge wasn't in here, but what can you do?
Oh well,
And-
he's gonna be in here for the next game, but that was we're speaking about Sedge Hunt, by the way, not the actual Commander Sedge, but yeah, that was incredible. And it really, like I said at the start, came down to who can build groove first. And I think Saykoya was winning in other ways, but yeah, getting
Saykoya
tier
is
2,
just-
yeah.
Played better across the board.
The big thing is that Zested just let Saykoya farm way too much groove on the naval front.
Yes.
But it's like the catch-22 because it's like, oh, if I don't cap these villages, then Saykoya captures them for free, and then he just gets ahead on economy, and then he starts building golems on me, and I don't want that happening.
Yeah, and I think this shows, like, Saykoya has been talking a bunch recently about the value of having an archer on the defense there, and I think that shows why, because you can really just shut down like naval that isn't backed up by like a warship or a kraken, and then you prevent your opponent from just farming lots of groove and shutting down. I mean, also shutting down your economy as well, because that's 200 gold a turn that
And we can see
not
that
shutting down.
the turn where the dragon moved away and he got a bunch of village kills. I think that was very important.
Yeah,
It might be
Right.
Zested wasn't familiar with the critical HP values. Like I said, if it was at 70%, that was fine because then the riverboat he needs 2 riverboats to do a decap. But at 60, the riverboat can one-shot the village. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can never not cap these villages, so you need to protect them after you cap them. And then if the riverboat decaps and it dies to the dragon, you still go ahead and groove because you both got a kill, but you cap the village twice, and that gives more groove, obviously.
well played to Saykoya. Really showed us
Yeah.
a lot there. So good game. We're gonna go to the next one.